Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, people. This is Spirit Journey. How you all doing? Yes, I'm out here in the garden of my new house that I'm renting here in Rwanda. And I just want to share a moment with you. Today is, today is January 10th, 2024. And the time is now 5:24 p.m. and sunset is at uh, 6:13 p.m. Well, I set the alarm so that when it does hit, I know when it is. I just find it fascinating, sunrise and sunset. And sunset tomorrow will be at 6 a.m. Let me just come on, let me. Uh, yeah, I just moved in lavender. Yes, I'm out here in nature, and I decided to take a walk. Yes. Hey, I said we got visitors here. Yes, good afternoon, good afternoon. Yes, I got up today. Well, I was very tired. And I decided, I said, let me encourage myself and take a walk outside. I don't know. I felt a little scared. Well, I should say extremely anxious to go outside by myself. Yeah, I was so used to my driver taking me everywhere, but I was afraid to really venture around the block where I live. So I said, just do it. Yeah, I had an uneasy night. Um, I'm still I'm still healing about the death of my dog. Yeah, Lily, my first little doggie, Lily the Havanese. She passed away this past Sunday, and then 5 days prior, on that was I meant to say January on January 7th, Lily passed away, and January January 2, Lilac passed away, and it was my dream that they would make it and come and live in this a beautiful home. Yeah, I found this house. Um, was that December 13th, I think it was, and I signed the lease. Yeah, it might have been maybe a couple of days before, or even listen, it was a few days before I signed the lease on the 13th, uh, December 13th, but it was actually before that I found it. Well, a real estate agent referred me to the place, and I like it. Inside, I feel a sense of peace. Um, and it has a beautiful garden, just what I wanted. I'll share a little piece of it with you. Oh, I'll show you Lavin, okay? Let me turn the camera around. Okay, this is Lavin. He's just resting. And some good news regarding Lavin. Lavin ate today. He didn't really eat yesterday. Well, he had like a banana, and then what those tiny little bananas, and then a little piece of the second one. That those bananas is about maybe 3 inches long. He ate one of those, and then the second one he didn't want to eat. Um, I made him some rice and egg, and I think had some peas in it. He didn't want to eat it, and he didn't want to eat his kibble, and he really didn't want to eat any of the cheese, and I was getting anxious. So I said, well, I had some meat that was defrosting. So I said, okay. He's adamant he just wants to eat the meat portions that was in the food. So I said, I hope that beef that I bought defrost so I can get up early enough and I'll cook it. And so that's what I did. I cooked. I what do you call it? I what do we call it? It could be braising, like I put the meat chunks in water and just I cooked it for 3 hours. Wow. Hear that bird? I love it though. Yeah, and it came out really good. Came out real tender. I cut it up in little pieces, and I just added a smidgen of rice in it because I wanted to give him some carbs. And I fixed him a big bowl of it, man. We have to pack it on with this guy. Um, yeah. So he ate some of the meat, and I was happy. I thought he was going to eat the whole bowl, but maybe his tummy is adjusting to the portion, you know. So I'm going to feed him again, and I hope this is the beginning of his recovery because he's still fragile. He lost a tremendous amount of weight. You can feel his ribs, his spine, his hip bones, but he's bushy, has a lot of hair. But yeah, he lost. I would say he might have lost about 4 or 5 pounds. And for a little tiny dog, that's a lot. So yeah, let me show you the garden. This is my garden here. Oh, it's not personally mine, but where I live. This is part of it. That isn't it nice? Let me show you the other part. Come, Lavin. Come. Yeah, I just want to share this with you. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share with Lily and Lilac. It's so peaceful, and the air smells really nice. The air smells, I think it's like sugar cane. Like they might be burning sugar cane here. Yeah, they grow sugar cane here. So this is the side of the house. Sorry for the laundry, it's not mine. A lot of the properties here, they have like servants that live in the attachment house. Very nice man. And this spot here, that's where he was buried. I mean, she was buried, Lilac. Okay, so yeah, so that's where she was buried. Nice quiet place, beautiful trees and everything. Oh wow, they got fruit on that. Looks like lime. Let's take a look. Oh my God, I think this is real limes. That is beautiful. Wow, I'm just noticing it now. So this is the property. It's just what I wanted. A property with a beautiful garden, and I wanted to enjoy it with all three dogs. Yeah, I was starting to get like an anxiety thing yesterday. I felt awful. Let's sit back here. Yeah, I'm not going to stay long. This is like bamboo. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, so here, I hope you guys could hear me. Yeah, so here I left New York City in a high rise building that I lived in almost 21 years. Got fed up. I was frustrated, anxious, and I just felt stagnant. And I just didn't want to get caught in the melee. I believe where I was living in Manhattan was going to get hit in some way. and I didn't want to be in the middle of chaos with three little dogs. But go figure. Here I leave with three healthy dogs, three healthy dogs, and thought I did my homework on the company. It's see, I didn't like that. I said a potty word. Yeah, it started glitching. Yeah, I'm numb inside, and it started coming to the surface yesterday. Yeah, I'm really angry. Um, I feel I've aged a lot. Yeah, I looked in the mirror. I look like I aged a lot. So who would think leaving a place because you fear for your safety and you go in the arms of the devil? That's what happened. I thought I did everything right, but sometimes you never know. You never know who's really on the other side. And some things are beyond, you know, I think it has to do with the universe. And there was a price to pay for me to stay here. That's what I honestly think. And the devil uses anybody that they can use. So I'm here now with Lavender, my little boy, and it's my desire to get him nice and big again, um, to heal physically. Yeah, I'm changing. I can feel my body changing. Yeah, when you go to a new environment, what they don't tell you in a lot of these videos, people who go to these different countries, they never tell you how your body changes. They never tell you about the losing weight or the gaining weight. Um, when you eat a food, even if it's healthy food, every location has a different vibration to it, a different a different feel. Even the water, you buy bottled water. You have to drink bottled water. It tastes different, and I bought these big containers of water. I think it's about 7 liters. Well, I forget. It's real big. It's several gallons, and it tastes. I don't know. It tastes nasty. And then your tummy starts to grumble a little bit because it's different. Everything is different. Some of the bottled water is okay. Those smaller bottles of water is okay, but those real big jugs, I don't know. So I figure, okay, maybe make tea instead. So yes, I have to try to drink more water. Try to get back in the routine of drinking my like a liter of water upon awakening, and then try to get another thing of water, um, mid morning and something like that, just to stay hydrated. Yeah, the weather here is mild. Like the evenings, early mornings is nice and cool, and then this thick mist hits everything. It's really neat, and the birds start singing. What else? And then, like in the afternoon, like at 12 noon time, that sun is out. When the sun is shining and not blocked with the clouds, it is hot. But it's still like it's in the 70s. In the 70s. Right now, it's in the 60s. And I mean, I'm wearing this very lightweight. Yeah, you can wear like a little sweater or something. But it's nice. And it's just what I wanted. I wanted weather that is not too hot, not too cold. So then, yeah, Rwanda was accurate about that, about the weather. It's mild, and then you get a nice breeze too. Yeah. So today, I braved myself, and I went outside to look around the neighborhood. And I said, why am I feeling so scared? I said, oh my God, me walking in Africa. I was nervous. I said, oh my God, what's going to happen? This is the suburbs where I live. And I said, why am I acting this way? And I said, but it feels nice out here. It's actually very pleasant, No one's saying characters. But Yeah, the groundskeeper, he's very good. Um, he's protective and he helps me out. Yeah, I gave him some lunch today. Like I was, when I was feeding, I was to have the lunch and give Lavender his lunch. He helped me. Yeah, I didn't know the planes fly right above my house. I didn't know that. I said, whoa. Okay, yeah. I yeah, this morning I washed the crates of my dogs, the three crates that they had to travel and it was out on in the back of the house for about 3 days. I wanted to disinfect them before I bring it inside the house. Okay, I'm back on. Yeah, it was really helpful. Yeah, it's a different type of relationship in Rwanda and most of Africa. You have the people who live at the house, and then you have like helpers, servants, what you want to call it, and they live like in a small little dwelling within the property, and they tend the ground. Sometimes they cook your dinner and things like that. I cook my own dinner. Um, very helpful, very helpful man. So I'm not sure how old he is. He could be my age, but very nice. And so right after I washed it, I prepared my meal for me and Lavender. So I offered him a plate of food. Yeah, I think it's always good to show people that gratitude. And it's not that, oh, well, he's supposed to help you. No, I don't want to have that attitude. Because you never know. You never know if you really need help one day. And when people say, hey, that's a good person, they help me out, they give me money, they give me food, you know, it's one hand that washes the other. And I want to keep up because of the. Sorry, I see it's glitching. I see that if I do things with other people in mind, it makes me feel better because I am grieving inside. So sometimes when you do nice things for other people, it helps in the healing process when you're mourning. I'm I feel like I'm in pain, but I don't want my two dogs, Lily and Lilac, to have died in vain. I want to make it work here. Yeah, I get scared. I ask myself, hey, could I really do this? I've done it so far. I left everything in the States, um, found, got connected with people here that helped me find a place. Um, my family back at home, they allowed me to stay at my mom's place. Um, what else? Just everything. It takes a collective, and so I want to give gratitude right now for the help that I did get to be able to come this far. I want it to work and put more trust in myself. Some of these thoughts of doubt hit your mind. Really the worst is, I got the bulk of the stuff that need to be done, you know, and I still have the connections of the people that helped me along the way. They said, oh, look, if you need assistance, if you have questions, just call me, and I will. Yeah, I would say the biggest potential obstacle is transportation, going out because they don't really have a bus system. So I will have to rely on taxis to get my shopping done. But I can use the car service that I was using all along to get to the bank or uh, groceries. If something works, use it. I just don't want to be dependent on one person. I want to try other avenues, other means of transportation, just as a backup. So I feel like I feel like handicapped, like someone's always holding your hand, but you want to be able to you know navigate and use other people, so you spread yourself out. You're not acting like you're dependent and scared, and that's kind of you start to feel codependent, you know. So I'm here now. I had signed a 3-year lease. Oh, the air smells beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like it reminds of marshmallows. When you put marshmallows on a fire, it's kind of smells something like that. I love it. Or maybe it's the sugar cane, that's burning. You can smell the sugar. It smells wonderful. So yeah, sunset. Oh wow, sunset would be like in 15 more minutes. So it's more daylight than darkness here. Yeah. So it's below the equator, I think. Um, yeah, I think I made the good choice of the place, but I do have to learn to navigate to be able to travel, to get my um, to get the stuff that I'm gonna need. Food, and what else? Um, you're gonna need. Let's see. Oh, they have this thing called Momo. It's a mobile money. You give an agent your money, and then they electronically put it onto your account. And I did that with my driver. I mean, I've done it many times with his help. And the lady tried to drip me $200. Oh yeah, and young girl too. So yeah, you have to be careful, people. And here I had a local guy with me, and I was the one that caught it, not even him, not the person that's been helping me. I looked at it because I'm trying to be more proactive, not just rely on him. So I was, because you see it on your phone, everything's done like on your phone account. And I said, wait a minute. Um, you're supposed to put X amount on my account. This isn't it. I, you know, so you get people. It's really weird that even though you might meet many nice people who are pleasant, but be careful. Be careful, because they can have a nice little face and they could be thieves. Thieves, thieves. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be on. See, I like being upfront and honest with you on these videos. I've always been. Um, you have, life is life is a dichotomy. You have two things working at once. You have the good and the bad, and everything in between. So here in Rwanda, if they could take from you, they would take from you. And if they could take your dog's life by them being negligent, they were highly negligent, and it cost the life of two of my dogs. And um, nursing nursing back to health the third remaining dog. Yeah, it gets me angry, and I'm hurting. Um, Sometimes you just feel like you're just gonna lose it. You know what I mean? But I like to believe the worst is over. I want to celebrate my life, my baby Lavender's life, the life of enjoying the streets of Rwanda, which I want. This was my dream, to live in a beautiful house with a beautiful garden and to have my babies with me. That's what my dream was. And then slowly to um, learn a new culture, learn a new language. Yeah, I want to learn the language. You better learn the language. Yeah, people here are basically friendly. You say hello to them, they're very social in that aspect. But again, there are two sides to the coin. Okay, someone else told me that they might do something really, seem nice, and then the other side comes out. Sorry. Yeah. So yesterday, I stayed in yesterday in the kitchen trying to fine tune everything, and then this morning I did some cleaning, and then so that's about it. And I feel a little bit more relaxed. I had a little nap. I want to monitor my health as well. I did lose a lot of weight. I feel it. I don't look good. I don't look the same. I look like I aged. But I think it's going to work out. I'm going to make it work. And everything happens for a reason. So, yes, please pray for me and Lavender that, ask for favor. I want to receive favor and protection. So, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Peace, love, and joy. And I hope to make more videos. Yeah, so now you got a new background that you can see, right? So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.